everyone! Uh... Oh, Sweetie and Ivy, hi! Oh, is the... Oh no, my chat isn't working. Hello, nobody. Oh no. I should be getting your little Twitch chat notifications on the... No? Oh god. Thank you. I guess we'll just do without it today, and I will figure that out after the stream. Let's see. So, we can do a little full body reveal. Hold on. Ta-da! Ivos is fully drawn and rigged by myself. Thank you. It took a lot of practice and a lot of mistakes. I'll have to... I mean, a part of me is like... almost thinking maybe I should go on a little adventure right now to get the chat thing fixed. Let's see if it is a process I can do quick enough. Hold on. A small side adventure. Maybe that will work? That's alright, nobody. I woke up, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and I was running around the house realizing I probably should have gotten up earlier than that. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Twitch chat. Refresh. No. Well, this might be a solo adventure. Ooh, that lag. I have to figure that one out as well. I think I use a different program than you, Orpheus. But if you want to come up and help that, you can. Okay, so then... I did have Hollow Knight set up to play. I guess we'll start that as soon as we get the chat thing fixed. It would be a bit hard to reply to chat if I can't see it. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. Sorry for those of you who woke up early just for this.
You use OBS?
Yeah, I've been using Stream Elements for the...
Yeah. Let's see.
Should be this one. I mean, both of them probably don't work if this one doesn't work, but...
Okay, yeah, you get that. That's fine. You need another layer.
I need another layer.
Yeah. You remember how to get it. Brain some.
A little.
Okay.
I think it's under the tools.
Oh, yeah.
See, I do have that down. That one is placed. I don't know.
Alright, so. Think about this is. And make this transparent.
That, yeah, I already have one of those. It's the problem. It's this one. It is already transparent, and it does not know where chat is.
It's shadow up, is it?
Yes.
So, have you linked it to your,
I did link it to my account, yeah.
Oh, no, you have to link it with your, Okay, where's your OBS over here?
OBS is over here. It is linked to OBS. It is this one right here.
Double click it.
Cool, because we didn't really move anything around. Yeah, that's the small one. Actually, you're on the wrong side, aren't you? Oh, probably because I just moved it in OBS over.
So you have a transparent one. Change the font to make it.
I believe so. Change back.
Because there should be a visible thing that says something. Please. Try relinking it.
Cool.
Because it should just show up over here automatically. Like, you should be able to see them talking on that side.
I'm glad you like the background sound. Okay. Well, Pepsi is not water. It is not an acceptable substitute.
Back to stream elements. Couldn't need to really. Okay, that's. See them now.
Interesting. All right, maybe we.
If you make that, because you can add that on top. You can like do it manually where you add that on top of that.
Well, now I'm kind of just wondering if I just delete this.
No, just have to wait for someone to say something.
Someone say something. There we go. There we go.
Oh, I think the problem might be that see the opacity. It's the wrong one.
Which opacity? Here we go. Custom. There we go. Okay.
So
Hold on, everyone. We gotta move you. Just give it.
Yeah, because I was like, you're supposed to see them. I also just woke up less than 10 minutes ago.
Let's see. Alright. Save. And then if we reload you, maybe.
That's the rich.
Yes.
You have 2 of them.
I did. I will fix the other one as soon as we get this one working.
Okay.
It's not a— there we go! Woo! It works! Alright, now let's go fix the other one real quick. Thank you, Orpheus.
You're welcome.
Alright. Oh, I did it correctly on the small chat for the gameplay. I just didn't do it correctly for the big chat. Oh, I'm smart. I'm such a smart cookie. Well, tech adventure completed. Side quest done. Hi, everyone. Oh, hello, Seals. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed our mini side project. Of course, I get the one wrong that we're actually using today. I mean, I will probably eventually switch over to gaming, but maybe a get to know you chat first. If anyone has any Q&A questions, I am open to them. For new people, I am Iamos. I am Elysium Fields resident satyr. I will mostly play cozy games, though I do occasionally play things like Elden Ring. Tonight, or not tonight, today it's morning. Today I have Hollow Knight set up to play. I also want to do Portals and probably... oh, what do I want to do after Portals? I didn't think that one that far. Stray, that was it, the cat game. Yeah, I thought you might appreciate that one, nobody. I have played... do I have powers? I did. I am originally from the Greek mythology that I believe you guys know and love, and I was a son of Apollo, and I had prophecy powers. But I haven't really been able to prophesize anything since coming to Elysium Fields. Tart won't tell me why. He keeps changing the subject. So yeah, you know, the more and more I talk with Tart, the less and less I really understand. I think you'd have to ask him what his plans are. Alright, let's see if we can get... how long did it take the model? Oh, that took, I think, the artwork took a month, and then the rigging took another month. And most of the rigging process was me messing up the art part, having to go back and redraw it and bring it back into the program. So I probably would have taken a lot shorter had I just done the cutting correctly the first time. I think the longest part of the rigging was the horns outside of getting the art messed up, just because I could not find any tutorials on how to do these types of horns. All of them were like straight up and down little devil horns, or just smaller versions of these, so they didn't need to be moved around as much. So all that was original. Let's see. I started VTubing because, for very stupid reasons, to be honest. YouTube kept recommending me tutorials on how to rig a model, and all my ADHD greatness went, that doesn't look that hard. I could probably do that. And then I did it, and it took 2 months, and I couldn't not use the model after it took so long to make. So Sweetie helped me set everything up. Thank you, Sweetie. What your character's theme song would be. I don't know yet. I'm kinda still feeling IMO's out. I do know where I want him to go. I'm just seeing how plausible that is for me, 'cause IMO's my character and IMO's the streamer behind the VTuber have a bit of a clashing personality. I want IMO's the character to be this funny, goofy, practical jokes type character, and I am not quite that kind of person in IRL off the stream. I honestly actually find most practical jokes to be, not nice. So I'm doing some research behind the scenes on how I can make those personalities one. Because I do... Karma, are you here perchance? I did get a follow from Karma. Thank you, Karma. Oh, shouldn't I be getting a little alert for the followers? Oh, don't tell me something else is wrong. This one's from Twitch directly. Twitch. This is Twitch's fault. I didn't do this wrong. Twitch did it wrong. No. Another side adventure, guys. This one shouldn't take as long. I should know how to do this one by myself. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, you are all set up. Why aren't you working? Properties. I'm just gonna need someone to repeatedly, Okay, hold on one second. Let me... What is this? Cheap viewers, oh. Goodbye, bot. What could be cheaper than free? False advertisement. Okay, on to the alerts thing. Anyone willing to just spam follow and unfollow until the alert pops up. I know I did this one correctly. How dare you? Twitch, how could you do this to me? I did not catch any slander from the bot, but I was a little bit busy on my alert side quest. But I am fully willing to slander any AI. Oh, I hear the alert. Should be able to see it. Let me see if I can send a test alert. Edit alerts. Send test alert. Okay, so that worked because it should be coming up with that little clip on the bottom. Oh, you guys see the alert? Well, that one was a test alert. I don't think anyone actually... Oh, Sweetie refollowed while I was doing a test alert. We can see and hear it. Awesome. Well, I'll consider that fixed then, even if I didn't see it. I'll trust you. It's never led me astray before. Alright. Well, back from our Scuff side quest once again. I guess I was just going crazy. That's okay. Let's see here. Do we have any more questions, or would we like to get into gameplay and then I can ramble all the things I know about Hollow Knight and the very interesting backstory I have? Because I did play it before. I just never finished it for a couple of reasons. What's your in-lore reason for streaming? This is a good time to decide what I want my rating to be, huh? It's because I'm a little attention whore, is the answer. How long do I plan on streaming? I plan to hopefully keep a once-a-week schedule and maybe go up from there. But we'll see how once a week does. I do know, I think it's in 2 weeks? Hold on, let me bring up my calendar. So yeah, I will be streaming this week, the 3rd and the 10th, and then on the 17th, I am getting my wisdom teeth removed, so I probably will skip that week, and we'll see how I'm feeling before I schedule for the week after. But I think it's just going to be the 17th that I am gone, and I will be back on the 24th of April. Does IMOs have a soul? Gingers usually have no soul. That is a different mythology than what I come from. I am from Greek mythology, and there is no such rumors or... Honestly... Oh, rumors wasn't the right word. I lost my words. Let the hollowest quest begin. We'll see if I can both play and remember to actually look at chat. Let's see. Gameplay. Welcome! There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys over here. I'm chat. Can you guys hear the game sound? Oh wait, no, you cannot because I turned them off because I'm so smart. Hold on. There we go. Can you hear the game sounds? Is it too loud? I was having a hard time making sure my voice was louder than the game without blowing everyone's ears off. I still cannot hear them. Where are you? Audio. Oh, I know what I did. I did a dumb thing. Hold on. I hope you guys are having so much fun with all the Scuff. Voice chat. Game system audio. There we go. Now you should be able to hear it. I don't need you up anymore. Okay. The entire stream is just gonna be Scuff. It is just you guys sitting here as I fiddle around with the computer and try and fix all the things I did wrong. Alright, I did everything right though. Let's see. Don't mind me clearing the save. I booted up the program or the game earlier and was just messing with controls because I haven't played on the keyboard before. So I had to make sure I could actually play this without a controller. In the wilds, beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we change, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. Yeah, I'm playing on the keyboard. I have enough problems with technology. I did not need to learn how to connect a controller to the computer. So I think it was yesterday, I spent like half an hour going through that little tutorial area and messing with the keyboard controls until I found something I think I can do. Hopefully. That was loud. My arthritis and carpal tunnel could never. I actually also have joint issues, and I actually find that switching between controller and keyboard help. Not that it would help you, I think I have a different condition than you, but yeah, I find that switching between them helps a lot, which is why I do plan to stagger the games between controller and not controller. I just didn't want to figure out the controller stuff first. So, like I said before, I have played this game. My partner had a Switch, and I would take it to work because I have a very boring security job where I just sit and stare at cameras all day. And I made it to the Mantis Lords, I think. That's the last thing I remember. And then I got stuck on the Mantis Lords for like a month, and I gave up, and then the Switch got stolen out of my car. Are you working in FNAF? I like to think of myself as smarter than that. Oh, hold on, let me read. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you achieve feats of which others can only dream. And I did make... Okay. I might be willing to try playing Five Nights at Freddy's, but every time I have played, I have somehow never managed to make it past the opening night, which apparently is impossible to do. Apparently, the opening night is the one you should be able to get through no matter what. I have not. Oh no. You cannot believe me into this. We're gonna do Hollow Knight first, and then maybe, depending on how long Hollow Knight will take me, we'll do FNAF for, like, Halloween. We'll do that. I don't know how long Hollow Knight will take me, so it might very well take us to Halloween. Karma, I don't know how. It baffles everyone, including myself. I don't know what 420 mode is. Ooh. Oh, I made it. Was there anything down here before I adventure further? Yes. Do I remember what I made dash? Hold on. I do not. Shit. Oh, will it let me dash yet? I haven't been paying attention to the tutorial. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyways, this is my little keyboard setup if anyone else is interested in attempting this on keyboard. It's what I found the best. Yeah, I kind of... I know how to do this. I just did it like a second ago. Why are you... Okay. This is what I get for playing it on a keyboard. Especially on the way they told me not to set it up. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom. I think civilization is spelled wrong. I don't think that's how you spell that. Civilization? Hello, new chatter. Welcome to my first stream and a bit of Hollow Knight. I promise I'm not struggling at all.
Eh?
Oh, I remember, old guy. Hi, old guy.
Akala, tono.
Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only one of me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you, too, seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. I remember you being more optimistic the last time I played, good sir, but that's okay. Maybe I should move. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. I can do this. It is not my first time through the game. I did play this, I think, 2 or 3 years ago at this point, but I didn't finish it. I got stuck on the Mantis Lords, and then my Switch got stolen out of the back of my car. So it's been a while. Oh, the worm room! The worm room. He's not gonna talk to me right now, that's fine. He's only slightly depressed, he'll be alright. I think he's very depressed right now. I think he's not doing well. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes, please. I said yes. No, give me a map.
Oh, not one.
Oh, oh, what did I make the button? This is also my first time playing on a keyboard. Like I said, the last one I played on was a Switch. So I don't know the controls quite yet. What do you want me to press for okay? Unknown. Continue.
Oh, not one.
Alright, I have to press space. Alright, remember that, everyone. Space is the okay. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife. Isadella? Her name's Isadella now. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always excited to see me. Okay. No, run. Right, there's nothing here. Is Zelda. Okay, that makes sense. Is Zelda. I don't think I can make it up there without my dash. Whoa, no. Oh, you. Come back here. Come back here. No. Ow. Oh, I forgot you do that. Bye, Brody. Do have fun. I should heal. Worm guy, hello. Okay, and back across, which I should be able to do. I You know what? I will never claim to be a smart person nor a talented one because I will regularly prove that wrong. And that's okay. Whoa, no. Oh, I don't want to die so soon. Hold on, guys. We gotta focus. You will not defeat me. No. Alright, there we go. Oh god. Alright, so what interesting stories do I have from the last time I played? It has been a while. Hollow Knight was is still my first platformer. I don't think I've played any platformers since giving up on Hollow Knight a couple years ago. Which I have been told isn't the best decision. I did get pretty stuck on the Mantis Lords. I just didn't have the reaction time that I needed. Dang it. Hello. Thank you. Might as well be Celeste, maybe even Mario. I will say, I did get pretty far. I think I did. I don't know how big Hollow Knight is actually. I don't know if the Mantis Lords are like halfway through or less. They might have been. But I did make it through pretty far.
Bapanada.
Come to via map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend more time up here. I'm not much interested. I have not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. More like a quarter? Okay, so then I didn't make it that far. I remember I got stuck on them, and then I just went and explored the rest of the map as far as I could without defeating them, so I did find quite a few areas that I don't think I was supposed to be in. I don't have enough money for any of these things. Sadness. Man, after like all that time though, I thought I had made it halfway through. This is a longer game than I gave it credit for. Where am I going? What am I doing next? Oh, brain. Brain. Pick a random direction. I assume you got Manta's Claw and then tried to fight them. I think I did get the Manta's Claw. Are they not required? I thought they were required because I could not find another boss to go fight. I got lost, very much so, and stubbornly refused to look up like a game tutorial or any YouTube playthroughs. I was like, I will figure this out by myself, and then I didn't. I have 9. Oh, I have 9 followers. I'm like, I don't think there's 9 people viewing right now. Is pretty far from Claw. Ah, I just got lost. I do that a lot. Hello, good sir. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom, and this egg, it is warm. It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are string marks all over it. I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I don't remember this part of the game. I know I made it here. I don't remember what this is for. Off we go, adventuring through the caves. Let's see. Oh, I remember you. Never mind. We'll figure that one out later, guys. It's okay. Okay. Oh no, I need 220. We're 100 away from getting the little compass, which I will need, or I will get lost again. Come here. Dang it. I logged out of Twitch on my phone. Now I can't get back on anymore. Oh no! I'm hoping that Twitch doesn't log me out of anything because I don't remember when I made the password. You know what? That will be the end of my streaming days. The end of my streaming days is when Twitch logs me out. I'm sorry, guys. I have no control over it. Ow. Oh, hi, sorry. I got distracted. I do appreciate everyone coming on for my first stream. I don't know how many people stuck around. I know a couple people, such as Sweetie and Orpheus, got up way earlier than they usually do. Thank you. I don't think you're here anymore, and I don't expect you to be, but thank you. You're still here, Orpheus? Go back to bed. I know you didn't sleep. Ivy, I don't know what time you go to bed. I just know that Orpheus most definitely, to wake up to see this, did not sleep more than like 3 hours. I know you both collectively did not get more than 6 hours combined. 13 hours ahead? Oh god, math. 12 a.m.? Well, I don't know if I can judge much for that one. I don't know what your schedule is usually. I do work for my security job evenings, so I'm there till like 11 p.m. my time. I don't get to bed till 1 a.m. Plus 1 hour for when you change PM to AM. What does that mean? 13 hours ahead. Ivy, if you're... That's the shortcut for my time zone. That doesn't make sense. Oh, just add 1 hour. Okay. I'm sitting here doing military time math. So I was like, it shouldn't add another hour after noon hits. In my brain, I just went, oh, it's 23:54. I guess that is another little weird tip about me, is I work in military time. I did ROTC in high school, which is, oh gosh, Reserved Officer Training Corps. It's not an official part of the military. It is sponsored by the military though, and a lot of people who join it in college or high school, it's like a... Oh, you were in ROTC too? Yeah, so you know what ROTC is. It's military sponsored, it's not necessarily the military, and a lot of people who go to the club / take the class do go into the military. I couldn't, because I am very disabled. Even if I wanted, they would not let me, which is fair. Yeah, so I did ROTC all 4 years of high school. Actually, ROTC was the thing that really talked me out of going to the military. Even before my medical problems became prevalent, I just didn't like the idea of someone else being in charge of what I could do with my hair, or what I could wear, or what I could, like, get tattoo-wise. It just made me really uncomfortable that someone else would be in charge of what I do with my own body. So I wasn't gonna join the military anyways, and then all my joints went to shit, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't anymore. I did like ROTC, and like, I do think I would recommend people join it if it's an option. It's a really great way to meet friends and like-minded people and learn a lot of things you wouldn't usually. Just don't fall for the military propaganda. Don't be a sucker for propaganda. It was a very fun class. I was specifically in Air Force ROTC. So I learned how to fly a plane and propagate. Oh yeah, did you had a unit on how to fly a plane then too, yeah? Oh, you got to shoot guns. We didn't get to do that. The school banned it before I joined. Oh, bury my mother pale in sight, bury my father with his eyes shut tight, bury my sisters 2 by 2. And when you're done, let's... Okay. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around. These mines are bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. I'm gonna leave you, creepy lullaby bug. Have fun burying your family. God damn it. This is gonna be a learning curve, guys. I do know how to use a gun just because the way my family is. And who we are as people. I just didn't learn that during ROTC. I did, however, complete the time needed in the flight simulator that if I wanted to, I could have gotten my pilot's license. I just didn't have that kind of money, nor access to a plane. But I can say at one point, I did know how to fly a plane. I don't think I have that knowledge anymore, though. I'm pretty sure I have long forgotten it. Thank you, ADHD. Is that her name, Mila? I'll try to be nicer to her, but I won't lie, that is a creepy song. Let me go over there. Oh, there's nothing over here. I came here already. Isn't there a thing here? Or am I just stupid? I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm just... False memories. How could you do this to me, brain? Guess I'll go to the boss room. I kind of want to get that compass thing first. Need 30 more? It's a very old song from her past, not a real song. I just know the lore of everything in the game. That's fair. We should do a stream together sometime, and I will just ask you a bazillion questions about the game, and that will be it. That will be the entertainment. Well, then we will definitely plan it. We'll have to look at our schedules and make sure they line up. Like I said, in April, I am getting wisdom teeth surgery, so probably after that. I don't know enough about the game to be of any more assistance than asking questions. Oh, I'm only 3 away. I need 1 more coin. Excuse me, good sir. Thank you. Alright, we'll go get our compass and we'll come back and we'll attempt the— Oh, you're up there! Oh, I need dash! No! Worm friend! Oh, 1100 hours? Nobody— How do you find that kind of time? I don't get me wrong, I have games I have loved and replayed and played again as well. I don't think I've reached even 500 hours in any of them. Ow. I need to stop dying. I guess that is fair. $1,700 hours. Or no, that's not even 17. That's 17K. That's 17,000. ACNH. I don't know what that stands for. And I don't know enough to make an educated guess. I don't know that much about gaming, if I'm being honest. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh! Oh, that— I just know it as Animal Crossing. I knew it had like an extra title to it, or like, I don't know. I know it was— they have Animal Crossing and that there's more than one game, and so this one had the little extra words to it to differentiate it. I did not know what those words were. Get our compass. Excuse me, ma'am.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. Alright, new side quest. How do I equip a charm? What did I make the buttons? Keyboard. What's my menu button? Inventory. V. Why did I make it V? I have to go to a bench. Okay. I forgot that. Woo! We have our first— I already forgot what they're called. Charms. You know what? If I could get, like, this exact bench for my backyard, I would be quite happy. I think it is a very lovely bench. Pardon my yawn. Clearly tired enough to be yawn. Let's go fight the boss. Let's see if I remember how to do that. If I can't even remember how to jump. Maybe I will set up a controller. Maybe. That won't be our side quest for the day. I'll do that off stream later. It'll be very dependent on how this next few minutes goes. Oh, it's already 11. It's already been an hour. Welcome to the first hour of the stream, guys, I guess. I hope it's been entertaining. I hope I've been entertaining. I have many off-topic life stories that will eventually probably be shared. I do tend to ramble. I mean, I'm sure if you guys had questions, you would have asked them already, but just a reminder that this is a Q&A stream. I am still taking questions and will most likely, hopefully, have answers. Rambling is the best trait for a streamer. Very true. Very true. They just have to be entertaining ramblings, and I think actually for the most part, most ramblings are quite entertaining. Oh, I remembered how to do the jump thing, and I couldn't repeat it. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, I have to do that for one of the nail areas, I think. Yeah. Oh no. I'm trying to think of something to ramble about right now that won't take up all my time and attention, because I know I'm gonna struggle. Oh, I thought the boss room was this way. Am I wrong? How did I make it all the way over here? Oh, I have to go down. I didn't go down far enough. That's my bad. Off we go again, guys. Let's see, what is a good thing to ramble about? Let's still say... I guess I've alluded to it enough. So like I've said before, I am disabled. I have a chronic pain condition called fibromyalgia. I don't have many more details than that because it's a really under-researched condition, but not very uncommon. It's just common in AFAB people, so they don't research it as much as they should. I wish I were joking. The current prevalent theory about what it is and how it works, it has something to do with the immune system. They came out with a study a couple of years ago at this point where they had people with fibromyalgia. They took out some of their white blood cells and injected them into mice, and the mice had similar chronic pain. And as soon as those white blood cells took their natural life course, the mice were back to normal. So it has something to do with white blood cells. Maybe. I haven't seen any further studies past that. And they're not entirely sure what the white blood cells are doing specifically to make the pain happen. It's all a giant mystery, and the moral of the story is I just hurt all the time. the way my body reacts to it in particular is I get a lot of I get a lot of joint pain and muscle tension. Especially if I'm doing something that uses those muscles excessively. It is a good thing to know about, I think. Like, even if you don't have fibromyalgia in particular, or whoever you loved ones who have chronic pain, I appreciate it, but it is okay. I have learned to live with it. And honestly, I think at this point that if I weren't in pain, I would be uncomfortable because I'm so used to it at this point that it would be a new sensation not to be in pain, if that makes sense. Like, I have had times before where it's gone away for various reasons, usually because the doctors give me like a steroid shot or something. And it is, you'd think it would be a comforting, nice feeling, but it made my anxiety go way up because I just wasn't used to it. But I am okay. It is not at all life-threatening or lifespan shortening. It's just a different way of living. I guess some superpowers it gives me. I am ridiculously immune to pain. I think if I broke a bone, I might not even know it. Which could be a problem, some may say. I think it's a bonus. Alright, hold on. We're off trail. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through verdant worlds and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay. I know I'm going the wrong way for what I want to go do. Yeah, okay. We'll come back to you. Yeah, I knew I was going the wrong way. I just leave no stone unturned. I have to go all the way down and then across and back up. I also have ADHD, as I have noted before. It's not that disabling for me, though it still can be a problem. I am on medicine for it, so I think if I weren't on medications for it, my opinion would be different. Leave every stone unturned. But I do have medicine for my ADHD, and I am fairly certain you guys would notice if I were not on that medicine. I am already naturally quite scatterbrained, but off of it, oh lord. I cannot keep a single train of thought going for more than 5 minutes. Oh no, come on. Oh, spring. You know, 5 minutes took me a long time to get to, okay? It's quite the accomplishment. I remember one time I ran out of my medication. think the pharmacy just didn't have the supplies to refill it, and I spent the entire day trying to watch one Netflix show. I spent 4 hours trying to watch this, and I only made it through 2 episodes because I kept getting distracted by other things. It was hell. I do not recommend it. And it was a show I liked and had watched before and wanted to watch again, and I just couldn't. Let's see, what else do I have in my bag of tricks? I play a lot of D&D and tabletop RPGs, so I have quite a few stories from that. I'm actually not on Adderall. I am on... I don't remember. It's not Adderall though, because when I was on Adderall, I just could not eat. So they took me off it and put me on something else, and I just went, okay, I trust you. But they just have problems stocking ADHD medication in general. I know, I think it was 2022 or at the tail end of it, maybe early 2023. That there was just a shortage for some reason. I think the manufacturer had some problems, and so just everyone was having a hard time getting their medication that year. You have issues with gaining weight, so Adderall kill. I have probably the opposite issue with gaining weight. I tend to not for like the longest time. I was bone skinny and not in a good way. So when my Adderall stopped me from eating, it was quite concerning. But I am doing very well now. I got all my medications balanced and working together. So I'm in a pretty good spot. I think the only thing that like I suspect changing is possibly my pain medication, but it is still working for now. I'm just getting to that time, sort of, where, you know, if you take a medication long enough, your body builds a resistance to it. And we are kind of getting to that point, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, I remember you. No! Oh, I thought I had more lives than that. That's okay. Off we go. How long is it gonna take me to get back there? A while. Alright. Oh, I was also very late diagnosed with ADHD too. I had it, I mean, everyone has it their entire lives. It's something you're born with. I didn't get diagnosed until I was, I think, 20 or 21. It was 20. I didn't get diagnosed till I was 20. So, one might say school was a little bit of a struggle. I was still... I was still a straight-A student. It just took me way more work than it should have. But I know my people. Yeah, I think, Orpheus, you were the one who told me, like, the first person to go, hey, you might have ADHD. And I was like, nah. And then I went to my therapist and they're like, that one might be onto something. But yeah, I had no idea I don't want to say a problem with me. Oh. I don't have enough Gias. I'm okay. Until the pandemic and then everyone was in online school. And oh, did my grades drop then so fast. If you were neurodivergent in any way and had to go through the pandemic schooling, I am so sorry, personally. And just in general, it was terrible. Oh, he takes away 2 health. Okay, that explains that last thing. I did this last time. Alright, big guy, this way. I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it. This is the way I do it. Especially without dash. What we were doing? Oh, we were still talking about ADHD, right? I played D&D 0 times. We should campaign our VTubers. Oh, that would be so much fun. I would be so down for that. I would actually, I can volunteer DM. I've always wanted to try that. I can ask my partner for tips and tricks because he is our forever DM. He DMs for our group. We can definitely play D&D if you want, but I also have suggestions for other systems that I've played before. We just recently finished up a game in Overarms. If you've ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's basically D&D, but for that setting. And you make your own stands, and it's a ton of fun. And it's also a very loose and easy system to learn. It's not very rules heavy, so I think it's really good for beginners. But we could also absolutely play D&D. D&D is also just... I don't know if... I'm scared to walk in here and then lose all my money. Maybe we should go buy stuff. Oh, it took me so long to get here. Hold on, we're gonna go spend our money before we lose it all because I most definitely will not one-try this. Oh no. Okay, we're back. I just looked over and I saw the buffering signal of death. And I was like, it crashed. Twitch crashed on me. Oh, don't tell me it did it again. Okay. I think we're good. We are good. Okay. That one I will not take credit for. That was not my scuff. That was Twitch's fault. No, thank you. Trying to find our way back up. What was I talking about? We were talking about D&D, and then I'm gonna go spend my money. And then Twitch stopped working. Were we still... Where was I? I was mid-sentence. God damn it. My brain is buffering. It's buffering worse than Twitch did. Oh, brain. Oh, D&D. We were gonna do a D&D thing with our VTubers, which would be a lot of fun. Right. Okay, so very recently D&D came out with 5.2e. If we were gonna play a campaign or a one-shot, I would just do 5e. I would not follow the new rules. I want to be fair, and I don't want to say that the new rules are horrible, because I think I'm just biased to the rules that I played under. But I do think the old ones are better. I do think that while the new rules did fix some problems the game had, it overall, like, quote-unquote, fixed things that didn't need to be fixed. And it changed things that really should have stayed the same.
Bapanada.
Alright, what am I doing? I'm spending money. This would be helpful. I have so much money. And then what pens do I want? Vendors, hot springs, probably benches so I know where those are. Okay, and then we'll come back and buy everything else when I have money again. Oh, I did not mean goodbye. I'm so delayed. It is quite delayed. I don't know if that is normal or if it's something I need to fix through Twitch or our internet. I will consult my tech people, which is just Orpheus and my partner, who I really should give a nickname to at this point if I keep mentioning him so much. It's just a you thing. I don't think it's just a you thing though, because I can see my stream up on the other screen and it is also slightly delayed for me, I think by like just a second or two. I want to say that's normal though. I want to say that a 2-second delay is the average. We'll do more research off stream. It's alright. Where am I going? I am going this way. Okay. I love off-stream research. I just don't feel like taking us on another side quest yet today. Not if I can avoid it. I think our side quest limit per stream will be 3, hopefully. I was rambling about D&D. I got off topic again. That's okay. I'm not gonna be able to talk when we make it to the boss. But yeah, we will definitely have to plan a 1-shot or maybe a 2-shot for the group. I think that would be tons of fun. I'll have to figure out how to set up Discord stuff. More off-stream research. If I can jump, we can get there. Okay. 93 is still a lot to lose, but I don't have anything else to spend it on. Let us try. Yep. Oh, what do I remember of you? Oh, was I supposed to have my dash by now? I feel like I was. Did I skip something? Oh, you probably won't die. Like, not that it's not easy to die in D&D. I think it is balanced in that way. But as long as you don't have, like, a rules lawyery DM or just really bad dice luck, you should be able to revive quite easily. There's quite a few classes that have revive spells or spells that help with death saving throws. It's hard to stay permanently dead in D&D. Not unless, like, you want to or the DM has, like, changed some rules around to make that harder, which some people do because they prefer the extra challenge. But I would not, because I get too attached to my characters, and I would be quite depressed if any of them died. Oh, he's back. That's okay. We'll skip him. It's fine. You say no dash yet, but I guess I can't trust my memory. It's fine. My memory is wrong. Dash is the second power I get. What's the first one? Is it the healing? Is that considered a power? Oh, no, you're right. I remember when you get dash. That is still a little bit. Fireball. Oh, yeah, for the armadillo dude. Yes, you are right. Cause we gotta go get rid of armadillo dude. Alright. We try again. Ow. Oh no. Oh yay. Oh. Just stay in the corner. Oh! Forgot about that. Focus. Focus. This is a lot easier than the last time I played. Ow! Oh, I jumped into that. Have I improved? Have I gotten better? This is exciting revelations here, folks. Some very... Oh. Oh, he fell. that it? I did it? I did it in 2 tries? Oh my gosh. I did it. This guy took me like a week. Last time I played, it took me a week. I thought we'd be here for a while. I am amazing. I am legendary. I've just played a lot of games since trying to play this one. You know, I really should give him a nickname, but my partner did tell me this. I just didn't believe him because he had me play Elden Ring. He's like, this will make you better and help you with other games. I highly doubt that. And no, he was right. He's usually right. I don't know why I doubt him at this point. But he'll have a name next stream. We'll put up a poll, or I'll just ask him what he would like to be known as. 2 hours to beat this boss the first time I beat it. It took me way longer than 2 hours. Like I said, I used to play this game at my job because very boring security job with nothing to do. It took me 3 8-hour shifts. And not to say that the only thing I did on those shifts was just play this game. There was probably some work and other hobbies intermittent in that, but it was definitely more than 2 hours. Ooh, who is that creeping out of the darkest? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down to Hollow Nest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just the perfect little one like you. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, right, I have to do dialogue stuff. Hold on a second. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but it seemed to have slipped away from myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor, not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. I have a feeling you're lying to me, but that's okay. Speaking of which, you've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Oh, it's 11:40 already. Nice. I knew I could ramble this long. I never doubted myself. I'm just letting the inner monologue that is always on out. Though I am not used to talking quite this long. I should probably drink some water. Hold on. Water break. And no, soda is not an acceptable replacement for water. You need water and soda. You cannot have just the soda. Water too! Pepsi and water. You take 2 sips of Pepsi, 1 sip of water. That is the acceptable ratio. Preferably more, but if that is what you will do, then that is better. I can jump. What is going to prove to be the most challenging part of this game is the platforming, I think. Ow! I should have been paying attention. God damn it. Pepsi and water. Especially because Pepsi is caffeinated and caffeine can dehydrate you. These are health facts with IMOs. Drink water, folks. Especially if you have caffeinated beverage. Drink water. Totally do Path of Pain and we get near the end of the game. What is Path of Pain? No, Pepsi and water. Whew. Hardest platforming section. Oh, you're just being mean, but okay. Sure. Hopefully I'll be better by then. We'll see. It'd be hilarious. I'm just this bad the whole way through and somehow still make it. Hello, weird object. Oh, I have to hit you. Oh, I didn't do that to the other one, did I? That's okay. We figured it out. I will say I am a little bit of a completionist when it comes to games, but not that much. It's really weird where my standards lie. I tend to like to finish collectibles, but sometimes I deem a collectible to be too boring or too hard to complete, and so then I don't do it. There's usually one of those per games where, like, I will finish everything except one collectible set in the game. And I am so close to getting that platform trophy, and I just refuse. Where am I going? I already forgot. What am I doing? You have money. Oh, I shouldn't go down there, should I? I should go back up here. I'm already lost. You're of no help, map. Should we do all the achievements in this game? I don't know. I will look up the achievements list, and I will tell you what I am willing to do. Oh, I don't have... God damn it, I need... Oh, he spits those out, thank God. Come back at me, roly-poly. Come back. Ow. Give me another roly-poly. Thank you. Roly-poly, come back. Soul catcher. Oh, another charm. Fun. Oh, it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude, of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Look, the gate between us is open. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. You were totally the one who didn't close it and open it. I am sure. New best friend. The achievements in this game are hard as hell. I have 100% in the game, though. We will discuss I don't know if I will finish all the achievements, but I think my goal, at the very least, is I want to collect all the charms. I want one of each charm, if at all possible. Because I do like those. Oh, map guy. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop out to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now at an excellent price. I have to go find him again. Very easy and very possible. Good. Those are the achievements that I like. Where am I going? Oh, I gotta go spend my monies before I lose it again. Because I will lose it again. Ooh, fun. Very good then. We shall do that. Charms is on the list of things to complete. I will also try and do all of the optional bosses as well. The only reason I am not saying for sure I'm gonna do that is because I do tend to get lost quite easily. I don't know if I'll be able to find them all, but if I can find them all, I will do them all.
Bapanada.
Alright, cocoon, vendors, hot springs. I prefer vendors. Oh, I have enough money to just buy all of those. Never mind, look at all of them. I was like, I thought I had to choose. Hey, I never use these, but might as well. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, cool. Oh, if I press V, it should open up the bigger map, shouldn't it? Yeah, bigger map. Okay, we did first boss. And I think we go down to that red area? Check. Okay. We are gonna have... It is quite big. Let's see. I think we're gonna have a 5-minute snack and water break because I need to refill my water. So I will put you guys all on the be right back screen. 5-minute break, go refill your water, grab a snack, go to the bathroom, and we will reconvene here at 11:55 CST at the latest. 5 minutes. Everyone, ready, set, go. Okay. Hi, everyone. I am back. That was a lot shorter of the time than I thought it would be. Oh, hi, Legion. Bye, Legion. Thank you for coming. Even if it was for a short time. I bullied Orpheus into making food for me, so there will be a food delivery at some point. But we, I probably can't play and eat at the same time, huh? Let us, while we're waiting, well, I am waiting on food, I'm not sharing. We'll go, hopefully, to the first bench in the new area. I forget what the area is called, but it's the one with the red rot stuff. I don't know if it's rot. I've been playing too much Elden Ring. Excuse me. So, we'll go do that. Please don't kill my best friend. Please. I only have 2. Well, 3. Oh no, so many people will be offended if I just say 3. I don't know how many I have, but I don't want to lose one. He'll revive himself, it's okay. I cannot be behind any murder plans, nor in support of them. But I won't stop you, as long as he comes back. If he doesn't come back, then I will stop you, and I will be quite upset. Okay. We are journeying. Oh. Let's see if I remember where I'm going. Be a great time. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Oh wait, no. We have to go to, I'm going to the wrong place. We have to go to Armadillo Guy first. And yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm doing things out of order. Change of plans, guys. We're going back up. Give me another roly-poly. I need to be facing the right way. Oh, you can hit. Oh, I'm being dumb and I know it. Yeah, we'll come back. It's okay. There is no order unless you quite literally cannot do something. It never happened, guys. We don't speak of this. This is the first time we're going down. Woo! To the Armadillo Guy for the first time. Yes. First time Armadillo Guy. No! Dang, we have to go back up. Look, like I said earlier, I never claim to be the smartest or the best because I would prove myself a liar much too often. Get back here. Okay. Armadillo Guy. Roly-poly, please. Roly-poly. Ow! I need to stop getting hit by them. We're walking into those. Roly-poly. Ow. God damn it. The music blends so well with my stream music. Is my stream music still playing? I don't think it should be. I'm glad you like it though. I mean, as long as you like it and it sounds good, I won't mess with it. It do be playing? Okay, hold on. Let us take another small Scuff side quest, even though it's really not that bad. I just want to know what I did. Gameplay. No, it's not playing. Am I going crazy? It is. Wait, no, that's not. No, but I think you're just going crazy. It's not playing. And if it is, then something's wrong with OBS. There was another stream? You're watching another stream? You come in. Thank you for the food delivery.
Yeah. I know it's too much, but
That's okay. We can always reheat it later. Well, I'm glad that the noises aren't too overwhelming and that they go good together. How dare you cheat on me like that? On our first date! How could you? Where am I? Am I going down? I'm not cheating, I'm not. Oh no. Okay, I see how it is. I'll live. I'm also giving Orpheus time to get back downstairs so I can thank him while he can hear it. Oh no! No! Well... maybe our goal of making it to the first bench before I have to eat food. Yeah, well, it's kind of hot. I need to give it time to cool down. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Can we try again? I like how everyone came in when the Be Right Back screen was on, because I came back and I saw there was like 5 or 7 people, and now they're all gone, now that I'm playing again. They were just here for the lo-fi and the frogs. They weren't here for me. Can we really blame them though? It is frogs. Okay, brain. Let us see. There you are. Come back here. Come back here. Oh, you're not gonna blow up on me? Just you guys, got it. Oh, it's not worth going down there. It's the water. Alright. I was like, oh, my coins! No coins for me. Let's see, we got... Oh, we're on 2 hours. We have 1 hour left. I do plan in the future, my streams will be 4 hours. Just some things came up that I have to go do at 1:30, so I gotta end the stream at 1, unfortunately. But in the future, it will be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it will be 4 hours. Bench! Bench. Oh, I forgot I got this. We should probably put it on. Draws more souls from the world around them. Yeah, I don't have anything else to put on for right now, so... And I got... That would fit into a slot. Oh, does that go on the map thing? Hold on. I know we were gonna pause here so I could eat food, but I gotta go check the hunch. If I can stay out of the water. What are you doing, dog? Sorry. Small cameo from my dog, Aloy. A little menace who was making noises that concerned me. Aloy, leave it. Leave it. Alright, good girl. Don't mind me being a dog parent. God damn it. You see what you did, Aloy? You distracted me. We're on a very important mission. You know, out of all the distractions there are to be, though, a pupper distraction is a pretty good one. I believe I have posted a picture of her in the Discord already, but I will send another one after the stream as well, just so you can see who is being such a little drama queen right now. I guess we can go off on a side tangent about the Aloy for a little bit. That's a good idea. Not that anyone asked, but I will always brag about my dog. Okay, let us get through the, damn it, the platforming section first that I struggle with. Okay, so Aloy has many names, as all dogs do. Her legal name is Aloy. We named her after the Horizon Zero Dawn main character, and she has lived up to the name. She is a troublemaker, but a little bit more of a drama queen. Where am I going? Right, I'm going this way. So we got Aloy from the shelter back in 2021. She is 5 years old this upcoming September, so she's getting there up in age. I call her Aluminum. I call her Aloy the Blondes, Miss Ma'am, troublemaker, and drama queen. I was wrong. This is not the slot I thought it was. That's okay. we had a little side quest. We'll go back to the bench, and then we will take my food break and just chat. So, she is a mutt. Which isn't very descriptive, I'm sorry, but she really doesn't have a singular breed. Like I said, we got her from the shelter. She is a former street dog for about the first year of her life. She wandered the streets of Mississippi. Because of the timing of her birth, we suspect that she was a Christmas, like a pandemic Christmas puppy. You know, everyone was getting those dogs then, and then realized dogs didn't fit into non-pandemic lifestyles for them and got rid of them. Because she was trained before we got her, but they did find her on the streets with no collar or tag or anything. So she is a street dog. We love her so much. If I had to make an educated guess on her breed, it is a Jack Russell bully and maybe a little bit of husky mix. But at this point, she's like just a little bit of everything. So it's really hard to tell, and we haven't gotten her DNA tested yet, which I want to do, but they're just unreasonably expensive for a dog DNA test. Like the cheapest one I could find, I think, was $150, which I just cannot in good conscience purchase at the moment, especially because she's not having any genetic health issues. She is perfectly healthy, all good, so it just doesn't seem worth the money. It's more for curiosity than anything. So as the nickname Blondes, the Blondes implies, she is blonde. And I will go back to our just chatting screen, and we can continue. I can continue bragging about my dog. She is blonde. She has a white face and marking down her neck, and she has little white socks, and she has her blonde freckles on her nose and socks. So cute. She has a little curly Q tail, which is the first dog I've ever had a curly tail with. Very fun. She is probably the sassiest dog I have ever met or had. She is in charge. Don't get it twisted. She is the one who runs our life, her life, everything. She is... She's 5 years old. I already said that. What was the thing I was trying to say? She is about 40 pounds. So she's a mid-sized dog, on the larger side a little bit. The other dog, who is Orpheus's and Sweetie Boots' dog, Nile, is a purebred blue heeler, and she is just a few pounds and just slightly smaller than him. So she is a medium to large sized dog. When we first got her and took her home, yeah, like a bluey dog. That is Nile. Aloy is a mutt, though. And when we first took her home, she was on a set schedule. We are night owl people around this house, as one may infer from Sweetie and Orpheus's usual stream times. So she was none too pleased when she learned that we don't typically go to bed till around 11 p.m. at the earliest. Her bedtime is 9 p.m. on the dot. And if she stays up past that time or can't get into the room for some reason to go to bed, she will let you know. She will give you the worst side-eye I have ever seen a dog do, and I think it is the worst side-eye a dog is capable of as a species, and just stare at you until you let her into the room and onto the bed so she can sleep. She also, as we've had her, gotten more vocal, so now she will also howl at us or do little grunts until she gets our attention, and then she gets what she wants because she is our little baby. Let's see. She is also a menace to society and other dogs. Like I said, she was a street dog when we first got her, so she had some PTSD and other problems, mostly behavioral, which luckily we were able, with kindness and training, to get her out of. But for the longest time, if another dog came within sight, smell, sound of her, oh, it was fight on sight. It was death on sight. She would go for the neck immediately, and it scared us so much. It scared me specifically because I didn't want to have to put her down if something happened. So we did take her to a professional trainer who specialized in aggressive dogs, and they were able to help us and help her, and now she is all better. She does not try and murder everything on 4 legs anymore, which is very good, a very good improvement. But she is still very much the one in charge. If we go to the dog park and there's other dogs, she has to be like the alpha dog of the pack, or there will be problems. I have seen her take down a dog twice her size. We share a backyard with our neighbor, and so our neighbor has a dog and they get along fine, and they were pet sitting a German Shepherd. And so we introduced the dog slowly and responsibly. The German Shepherd thought that because Aloy is like half their size that they could bully Aloy. No. No, it did not pan out well. She scared that dog so bad. Like, she won that fight. We did break it up. I'm not trying to say we aren't responsible. We obviously don't let her attack other dogs, and we do our best to be responsible owners, but things do happen, especially if you are sharing a space with other dogs. But she did win that fight. We did break it up, and the German Shepherd was scared of her for the rest of the time that it was at our neighbor's house and sharing a backyard with her. So she's a little menace. We don't typically take her to the dog park unless it is empty, just because of her behavioral issues and her need to be in charge. We just want everyone at the park to have a good and fun time, and we don't want Aloy ruining that for people or scaring people. But this is only with other dogs. With other people, she is amazing. She loves people, especially children. Children are her favorite. If she ever gets out of the fence for some reason, like digging a hole or something, the easiest way to find her is find the nearest child. That is where she is at. 10 out of 10 times, if there's a toddler outside, she is with the toddler. And so happy and excited to see them. And she is very good with children, for the most part. She does still try and lick them, which scares some kids, but she would not harm them, and she just loves them. So when my partner and I are ready to have kids, we are quite excited for Aloy to be a big sister. She's gonna cause so much trouble just because she wants to be with the kid all the time. What other fun Aloy facts do I have? She takes medicine very well, which is interesting. She's very picky about food, and so... Oh, we should probably actually talk about why she's on medicine. Like I did say before, she is healthy. She is all good. She just has an allergy to the cold of all things. Not like the flu or anything, like the temperature. If the temperature outside or in the house is too cold, she will have an allergic reaction. Which is a thing, by the way. Humans also can get it. It's just a rare allergy. And dogs can get it too. And so once it gets to like once it gets into like the 40 degrees Fahrenheit, she gets an allergic reaction, mainly on her stomach where there isn't as much fur. And so we have medicine to help her with that, especially during the winter. So anyways, she does take her medicine very well, which I was pleasantly surprised by because she is a very picky eater. She is not a vacuum dog. She will sniff and lick and then eat the item if the sniff and lick have deemed the item worthy of being eaten. She has a specific brand of crackers that she does not like. She does not like Ritz crackers, but she likes saltine crackers. I don't know what the difference is. You got distracted by our frogs, so you made a clip of the frog. That's fine. Enjoy the frogs. That's why they're there. I love frogs. The Aloy. We were sure her random food preferences. She tends to not like vegetables and fruit. It depends on the fruit, but largely more acceptable. Watermelon in particular is a good one. Strawberries. I think blueberries are off the table though. I don't think she liked those ones if I remember correctly. Let's see. There's so many fun Aloy facts. Oh no! I'm so sorry you missed your frog. Do I need to get out of the frame? I can get out of the frame for you if you want to take video of the frog. That's okay. I get it. Oh, it's under chat? Okay, hold on. We can fix this. Give me one moment. We can get rid of chat if you want to take a video of the frog. The things I do. There you go. Get your frog. Let me know when you have your clip and we'll put chat back up, and then I will continue rambling about my lovely pets. Oh, by the way, this is a background and streaming set from Etsy. I believe it's Streamlabs is the name of the shop. Highly recommend. I love this overlay. They have a couple others. Okay. Chat is back. I think they had 3 others aside from this little frog forest one. But highly recommend. Shout out to Streamlabs on Etsy. I was rambling about my dog. Right, Aloy. We can probably go back to playing the game if you... Oh, we only have half an hour left. I don't think I am gonna get anything meaningfully done in-game. So we will just sit and chat more. And we will continue playing next time. I will make sure to save the game. Oh, and my phone's on 10%. Oh no! Oh, I should... Alright, one moment. I think I gotta... Oh. How do I charge phone? Phone is gonna die. We're gonna send you to the be right back screen. Enjoy the frogs on that screen. Hopefully this won't be more than a few seconds, but I do have to move around a lot and find where my charging cord is. So, enjoy frogs. Okay. Phone charger has been acquired. We are all good. Let's see. Oh, it only edits to look at the frogs on mobile? Oh. Well, computer nerds will just have to miss out then. That's fine. I have so many Aloy stories. I should probably save them and sprinkle them out more. Don't tell me the microphone's not working now, too. No. Oh, you mean the edit. You mean the edit. My bad. My bad. You meant the edit. Like, not another thing broken. Not another. Okay, so. Rambling about dog. I don't know how much Sweetie and Orpheus have rambled on about their dog. But we also do have a second dog. His name is Niall. He is a full-bred blue heeler. He is much more well-behaved than his sister. We got Aloy first and then Niall. They're about 1.5 years apart. I also have a lizard. Her name is Lizzie. Very creative, I know. I have had her, oh gosh, I think 9 to 10 years now. Yeah, around that time. She is a crested gecko. Crested geckos live to about 20 years old, so she will be with me for probably another... I got her from a friend, and they didn't tell me her age. I will post my Lizzie pics in the Discord after the stream. Yes, I will post pictures of all my lovely pets. So she will probably be with me for, at most, another 8 years, because I did get her from a friend who already had her for a couple of years. So she is probably around 13 years old, probably, maybe. I don't remember. And then I also have a fish tank with 2 snails and a beta fish. The beta fish's name is Gilligan, named by another one of my friends. And the snails don't have names yet. They're just snails. But sometimes they're more entertaining than the fish, I won't lie. Gilligan, while very pretty, can be a little one note. But he is a very beautiful beta fish, and the most stereotypical beta fish I've ever had. I've had fish in the past. I've had 2 other beta fish and a couple others in a different tank. And Gilligan has been the most on-brand beta fish out of all of them. I actually have more stories from Marvin, who was my first beta fish ever. I got him in high school because he was a character. He was... Honestly, I have more stories than I should of Marvin because he's a fish, and fish shouldn't do that much, but... Oh, we'll go into Marvin backstory. It's funny. So, high school, as everyone is, I was struggling mentally, not doing the best. I'm okay now, don't worry. But I decided I was gonna get a pet fish to maybe help with some responsibility and taking care of myself. Because a funny way that I work is I take better care of myself if I have something I need to take care of that relies on me. So I got Marvin. He was a blue and magenta beta fish. He wasn't doing that well when I got him in the store. He was sitting at the bottom of his little bowl, and for whatever reason, my depressed dumbass was like, I want that one. I want to make that one feel better, and I'm gonna heal him, and it's gonna be all good, and we're gonna be best friends you can be, possibly with a fish. Marvin did not want to be a part of this plan. He did not want to be a part of this world. The lady at the pet store was like, are you sure you want him? He's not looking too well. And I was like, yes, I am sure. I want that one. And so she took him out and was going to put him in one of those little baggies to take home. He jumped out. He jumped out of his little container into a trash can. And the lady didn't even flinch. She just looked back at me and went, are you sure? Are you sure you want that one? And I went, yes, that one, please, thank you. And so she fished the fish out of the trash so I could take him home and put him, yeah, he did, and put him in his little tank with his snail friend, and everything was going okay. He was a weird fish. His favorite activities were to hide in his little hidey hole, or he would go to the filter and just let it suck him up, and he would just sit there and let the filter suck him on him, and you'd think he was dead. You'd think that, no, I'd go in there, like, the first 2 or 3 times he did it, I was like, oh no, he died, and the filter, and then I'd go to move the filter and take him out, and he'd swim away. He was fine. He just didn't want to be a part of this world, and I wouldn't let him not be. But it became very clear the longer that I had Marvin, like, he wasn't gonna do anything. So I got a bigger tank and I got more fish, and Marvin had a couple of tank mates, which is not recommended for beta fish, by the way. If you have a beta fish, do not get him tank mates. They will kill them. Marvin was an exception because Marvin was heavily depressed. He just, had depression, and they did not make antidepressants for fish. So I got Marvin. He had his own tank mates. Every single time I had to go and clean the tank, he would jump out onto the floor. And so I had to enlist my siblings to babysit him so he wouldn't kill himself while I was cleaning out the tank. Oh God. He finally got his wish, I think after 1.5 years. I had gotten another couple of fish for the tank because a couple of them had just passed away from old age. and unfortunately the pet store had an ick infestation. It's a type of parasite. This is my first fish tank ever keeping, so I didn't know about quarantine tanks or that you should do that. And it just spread around the entire tank, and unfortunately all the fish passed away, including Marvin, who ultimately, that was his one wish in life, so. God. We had pet sitters come and, like, take care of the pets in the house for us when we went on vacation and stuff, and I had to warn them. I had to be like, if you see Marvin on the filter, he is fine. He is alive. He's just a drama queen and lazy. And if you're really that concerned about it, just wiggle the filter and he'll swim away. I promise you. But I'm sure he gave more than a few pet sitters a heart attack as well. Let's see. I got another betta fish named Orso after Marvin. I waited like 6 months to a year before getting another fish because I was just so heartbroken. And I didn't have Orso for the longest time because, excuse me, we were gonna move across the country and fish don't move well. So I ended up giving him to a family friend. So I don't have that many stories about Orso, but he was a blue and bronze betta fish. And I didn't have him long enough to really know if he'd get along with other fish, so he always stayed in a solo tank with just another snail. But that is my betta fish journey. I've had a couple other types of fish. I had cherry shrimp at one point, which was, it was a massacre. I missed them. I really liked having shrimp, and I might try it again, but not for a while. Shrimp are very delicate. They need very, particular and consistent water parameters and conditions. Like, the pH level has to be just right. The calcium levels in the tank have to be just right. You have to have live plants for them. You can't use the fake ones because they generally eat plants. And so that's their food source. And it's just a lot to take on. Especially if you're moving or planning on moving on anytime soon, do not get shrimp. They won't survive the move. They do not like it. They get stressed out very easily, and stress kills them very easily. So I do plan on getting shrimp in the future, but only once we're settled down in a permanent house will I attempt shrimp again. But they were very cute and very fun, and I did get cherry shrimp, which are red shrimp. But there are other shrimp that are the same species as cherry shrimp. They're just called different names because they're different colors, but they're all the same type of shrimp. So I had red ones. I had gold ones. I had a blue and green one. I had some see-through ones that were pretty cool. They were very pretty, and I miss them. What else? I had a lot of chickens growing up. We had a lot of chickens. We had a couple of dogs. I had a bearded dragon, which is another type of lizard. He passed away from old age before I moved out of the house. They also live generally to around, actually not 20, it's 12 to 15 years if I remember correctly. And I had also gotten him secondhand, which sounds weird to say about a pet, but my mom didn't want to sign up to have a pet that long or a pet that big for that long, because bearded dragons do get pretty big. So we were on Facebook Marketplace, and there was a college student going out of his town for college, and he just couldn't take the bearded dragon with him. So we got Helter Skelter and had him for about 10 years, I think. We had him for a good while. And he passed away from old age. Quite comfortable, might I add. Had many pets. Many, many pets. don't know, I'm just rambling on around my pets now. We have about 20 minutes left. If anyone wants to ask any more questions, get some Q&A out of the way. Or I can just keep rambling about all my pets. I don't mind that one bit. I love bragging about my dogs and lizards and fish. Though, admittedly, again, Gilligan is not the most interesting fish I've ever had, but fish aren't supposed to be interesting. If your fish is interesting, story-wise, not to look at, because fish are interesting to look at, which is why I got them, but if they're interesting as in you have stories about them, there might be a problem. Have you had a frog? I have not had a frog. I really want to get some frogs, but I promised myself that I would take care of Lizzie first. I wasn't going to add to my workload in husbandry because Lizzie is quite hard on her own, and once Lizzie passes, I will probably get some tree frogs, which I'm quite excited about. I just can't really handle another tank of animals right now. I'm quite at my work limit. But I am very excited to get frogs eventually. See, I have quite strong opinions. A lot of people think that tank animals, especially fish, are easy pets. There's no such thing as an easy pet. There really isn't. They all require maintenance and care. And I think, at least for me specifically, tank pets actually are more work than cats or dogs or other animals you wouldn't keep in a tank. Because you are taking care of not only that animal, but the environment the animal is in. Oh gosh. So for Lizzie specifically, we'll talk about her for a minute. She is a crested gecko. They are rainforest animals, and they require a certain humidity. If they do not get that humidity, they can get a lot of bad skin conditions, and so I had a humidifier when I lived up north because it wasn't humid enough naturally, but in Missouri it is quite humid on its own, so I don't typically have to use one for her, thank goodness. But it was quite the ordeal when I did have to use one because, again, if it gets too dry, they get skin conditions and it's not good for them. You also have to clean and maintain their tanks. You have to take them out at least once a month and do a deep clean of the tank. You have to change out the substrate because, you know, the animals poop on the floor and you can't have them living in their own poop. Lizzie needs food, and she has very special food requirements. The people I got her from before taking her in didn't introduce the proper food to her, and so she doesn't recognize the proper food. They used a powder supplement that you mix in with water, and it makes this like paste almost, and she eats that, but it's not supposed to be her whole diet. It's supposed to be a supplement. She is supposed to also eat crickets and fresh fruit, but because from a young age she was never introduced to those, she doesn't recognize them as food and won't eat them. So I have to supplement her supplement as well, which can be a little tricky, and I do worry a lot that I'm not giving her the proper nutrients, but she just won't eat the things she needs to eat. So I have to mix a couple supplements together, and calcium supplements as well, to make sure she's getting all the nutrition she needs. But if she did have the proper diet and did eat the things that she was supposed to eat, I would also have to take care of crickets. I'd have to maintain an environment for them as well and make sure they also have food so that way she has the proper diet. So it's like a mini pet for your pet so your pet can eat. And it's a lot of work. You also do have to make sure that your pet has proper enrichment, which is different species to species. Lizzie is fine as long as she has things to climb on and new things to climb on every once in a while. Climbing, good. She doesn't need much more entertaining than that. You can freeze crickets, but generally, if a pet has been fed live crickets or live animals before, they won't eat dead ones, and so it really depends if the pet store had been feeding them live crickets or not. It really depends on where you get them from. Pardon my yawn. So it depends on what they were introduced to as little babies and what they will recognize as food. So that's Lizzie. Hers is the humidity, the tank itself, the decorations, the climbing stuff, and her food. And then for fish, specifically my freshwater betta fish, you have to watch the pH levels in the tank, you have to watch the ammonia levels in the tank. They also need decor changing from time to time for enrichment, otherwise they can get quite bored. What else? They need a filter, and they also need a heater for their tank, and a bubbler, or some sort of air supplies to the water. So that's 3 pieces of equipment you also have to maintain and make sure works at all times. I have a little testing kit that tests all the chemicals in the water, so I can make sure they're all at the right levels, and I also have additives to make sure the water can... if something's low or something's high, I have something to add to the water to fix it. I have 1 pet on my own. It'd be my fuzzy baby muffin. The other 3 are my mom's. Oh. The majority of the pets in our house are mine. Aloy, I share with my partner. Niall is Orpheus's and Sweetie's dog. And then I have Lizzie and the fish. So, 3 out of the 4 animals in the house are mine. And I would have more if I could handle it. Like, when I was able-bodied and I didn't have my chronic pain condition, I did have more animals that I was in charge of. Like I said, I had my bearded dragon. We also had Lizzie at the same time. We had dogs. They were family dogs, but I still did help take care of them. And we also had chickens. I just don't have the energy or the abilities that I used to have, so I can't take care of that many pets. And it's kind of sad, because I do miss them. I do miss having that amount of animals, but I'm not going to put an animal in a tough position like that just because I want them. If I'm going to take on an animal, they are my responsibility, and I have to make sure I can care for them the best that I can. I wish more people kind of had that attitude as well. Like I said, we think Aloy was a COVID Christmas puppy, and people had gotten her and then abandoned her because they weren't prepared for the amount of work that a dog, especially a puppy, takes. And while I am very grateful to have Aloy now, she is the light of my life. I love her so much. She's my little baby. I do wish her original family had kept her and taken proper care of her, because she did have a lot of trauma from being just thrown out on the streets. And we did have to work very hard with her. And she is all better now, and she loves it here, and she loves us, and she is such a good dog, but she had a lot of hardship that she shouldn't have needed to gone through, because people were irresponsible with their choices and their pets. And I think it is worse for lizards and fish as well, because a lot of people see them as display animals or display pieces. And while that can be true to an extent, because you can't handle fish, and most lizards also don't like being handled, they're more than a decoration. They are a living creature that have needs, and they didn't choose to be in your care. You chose them, so you better take very good care of them, and for the rest of their lives too. You're not signing up for 3 or 4 years. You are signing up for, like, the 20 years that Lizzie lives, or the 15 years that Helter lived. Chickens, depending on the species, will live for 10. Dogs will live from 10 to 20, depending on the breed. It is a time commitment, and I don't think enough people realize that. Also, birds. I've had so many people who've gotten birds, or like friends that I knew in school that got birds and didn't realize that they can live for a very long time. Like parrots and cockatiels, cockatoos, I think the bigger one, the bigger bird, they can live 50 to 100 or 50 to 80. They are there for the rest of your life and may outlive you depending on the time you get them. That's okay. Yeah. Most pets are a very big time commitment. Betta fish are more of a time commitment than people think. Betta fish live 3 to 5 years. A lot of people say they live 1 year. That's because you're not taking care of them properly. You are not monitoring the water levels. You are not changing out the water enough. You are not giving them the decor changes that they need for enrichment or the proper diet. They do live longer than 1 year. They live 3 to 5. That's my Animals Rights Act of the rant of the day, I guess. And we got about 10 minutes left in the stream. If you want, I will ramble for another 10 minutes about this, but we will Q&A real quick. Any more last minute questions for the last 10 minutes we have? There's a delay. It feels a little early to be doing goodbyes now. I'm pretty sure everyone who's in chat is already on these things, but I will do the shout out anyway for future recordings. That's okay. Please follow Elysium Fields on Twitter. I believe it's Elysium Fields VT or VTubing or X. I don't care. It's Twitter. It's Twitter in my head. It will forever be Twitter. You will get the most up-to-date and correct news for my streams from there. There is also a Discord. Both the Twitter and Discord are linked in my profile. You will also get notifications through Discord, or just follow here and you will, on Twitch, they will also notify you when I am live or when my schedule is. What other shoutouts do I have to do? Thank you, Sweetie Boots. She is my PR team. I am not on social media. Anything you interact with on X with is Sweetie Belle replying, or Sweetie Boots, sorry. Oh, NLP. It is Sweetie Boots replying. I'm not on any social media personally. I just don't like it that much. You can find me on Discord, however. I am in the Discord server, so to get direct news from me or chat with me, Discord is the best way to do that. What kinds of games do you play? I play a very large variety of games. I don't want to say all of them because I am picky, but I'm not picky genre-wise, so it's kind of hard to say. I love playing Phasmophobia. I like playing Hollow Knight. I just finished up the Elden Ring base game run, and I am starting the DLC for Elden Ring. I have played Horizon Zero Dawn, both games in the franchise, and I'm looking forward to the third one. I played Stray. I love Stray. Portals and Halo were actually my first games I ever played as a kid, and I love them so much. I haven't played past Halo 4, though, and I don't think I'm really going to. I'm happy just stopping at 4. Oh, what else have I played? There's so many. Oh, Spiritfarer! I love Spiritfarer, and I really want to play it on stream. I just have to wait long enough that I forget some stuff. So it's a bit more entertaining than just a person who's already played the game running through it for another time. I mean, I do know a lot about it, and I probably could info dump like nobody does, but I don't know. I have to give it a break. We will get to it eventually, but I love Spiritfarer. 10 out of 10 game. There was also a potions one that came out last year that I liked playing and I want to play again. I forget the name of it. It's more of a cozy game. I did play Minecraft. I haven't played it in a while, but I am excited to get back into it, especially to play with my streaming friends. I don't really do solo Minecraft. It's not that it's not fun or entertaining. It is. I just eventually get bored of the world I am in. And having more people makes it less boring or less likely to happen that I will get bored of it. What other games are there? Oh, there's so many. Oh, that's all the ones I can think of at the top of my head, but I have played a lot of games. Orpheus and my partner, who will have a nickname next stream, hopefully, really got me into games. A story for another time, but Orpheus is the one who introduced me to my partner. Thank you, Orpheus. What else? Oh, there was the alien one I played recently. What is it? Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds. So much fun. If you know what all these games would be considered in a category, great. I don't. As far as I'm aware, these are all very different categories of games. So it's really just vibes. I vibe with a game, and I play it, and I like it. And if I don't vibe with a game, even if there are other games in the same genre, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what my system is for choosing. Yeah, I kind of figured. I am a bit all over the place, and I am in the same and everything else. Same with music taste, same with TV or movie shows. It's really vibes. There is no one genre. We will go over here. You should still be able to hear me, and we will still chat. I'm just closing up stream for now. It has been so much fun. Thank you especially to Nobody for being my chat buddy. I love talking with you. This was so much fun. What else? I guess another reminder that the best way to get a hold of me is Discord, and if not through that, then through Sweetie Boots on Twitter, on the Elysium Fields Twitter account. Oh, I am not the only VTuber in Elysium Fields. I probably should shout out all my companions. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. We only have 3 minutes left. Yeah, so you can also follow Sweetie Boots on Twitch, Twitter, and she's also in the Discord server. It is Sweetie, spelled with IE _ Boots, BOOTES. And then there is the wonderful Nobody, who has been talking to me this whole time. On Twitch, it is the Nobody123434_. And Orpheus, who has very graciously helped me with tech problems this time around, and getting me food as well. Thank you for the food, Orpheus. What is your Twitch handle? Oh no, where'd you go? It's Orpheus, but then there's a specific set of numbers that I don't remember. Oh, ORPHEUSS777. That is how you can find him on Twitch, and I believe YouTube as well. Yeah, I gathered. And also the lovely Ivy, AIBIROZ on Twitch. I don't know if Ivy has a Twitter or not, but you can also find news for her in the Discord and on the Elysium Fields Twitter. Let's see. And then I'm forgetting someone. Oh, Nightwalker. I am forgetting. That's not her Twitch name. She'll be shouted out in the next stream at the very front. I'm so sorry, Nightwalker. I don't remember. Lunetta! Oh my gosh, Lunetta, that was it. Oh. So many names for the same person. I will make sure to get her Twitch handle at the start of the next stream so you guys have it. But you can find all this information in the Discord and the Twitter linked in, I don't know the description, but my channel stuff. It's linked under my Twitch channel things. I also have a YouTube that I'll hopefully start posting on in probably a month, if I'm being honest. It's gonna take some time to figure out editing all that stuff, but I will be on YouTube eventually. And the channel is already up and made, I just have to start posting. Thank you all for coming to my first stream. It was so lovely meeting everyone. Oh, very quickly. Lunetta Linhara. LUNETTALIHARA. That is where you can find Lunetta. Thank you all again so much. It was so much fun. I loved meeting everyone and talking with everyone. I will be back here the same time next week, 10 a.m. Thursdays. Hope to see y'all then. Bye!